Guys. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Welcome to our first YouTube live.
All right, we're going to do a shout out to Sylvan for the track
777, which you heard earlier on during the intro of this stream. Just to introduce ourselves, I'm Claudia. I'm the community manager here.
Hi, I'm Amon. Oh, wait, we're having some technical difficulties. Are we good? All right, we are good.
Awesome.
All right, so I'm Amon, head of community support and product operations here at BandLab. Join
with Claudia. Like, I do community management here. Might see me on the Discord server, or replying to y'all on Reddit or from a community team account. So today we'll be doing this live stream to kind of go through any questions that you might have, and Amon is gonna make a beat.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently, I'm gonna make a beat. But this is actually our first YouTube live stream. We're coming to you live from from the BandLab office. Yeah, so we've done this a couple of times. Not as many as we wanted to, but this is actually the BandLab content studio. So you can kind of see.
We set it up a little bit
for
set up everyone.
A little bit. So like there are instruments lying around. We don't know what we're gonna do, right? I think today we're just kind of gonna just try making music.
Yeah. With BandLab.
With BandLab. Yeah.
Everyone saying hi. Hi everyone.
We're just looking at the chat.
Yeah. So I'll be on the chat and answering any questions. I think someone asked what's this supposed to be, what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, so we are answering questions. We're also taking suggestions as we produce this track. So the idea behind the track is that you guys kind of shape how you want the track to be. We are no genius producers. We are, by any chance, amateur musicians, really. But we're going to try, producing the beat together. If you guys, with your suggestions, if you guys want us to add a guitar, we'll add a guitar. If you guys want us to change up the beat, we'll change up the beat. Yeah, so anything. Yeah, but we also have a special surprise up our sleeves at the end of the live stream. So stay tuned. And yeah.
We are also going to be taking a poll to figure out what kind of music Amon's gonna make.
Okay.
So just so that it's completely like spontaneous.
Okay.
So we haven't planned this. I think Amon has practiced a little bit with a couple of the genres, but you get to decide what kind of genre you want to do.
So, okay, we're going to set up the poll now. So our team is probably setting up the poll somewhere.
Oh, Amon, someone said Amon might go.
Oh my, okay, wait. Well, I guess the team is setting up the poll and you guys are and selecting the genre that you guys wanna be. I'll kind of answer some questions. Some of you probably already seen me around on BandLab. I haven't replied as often as I want on BandLab. Yeah, because there are other responsibilities, right? But the community team account is very active, as you guys already know. We have our own account, we post every single day. We reply to most of the comments that you guys tag us as humanly possible, and the DMs as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are there. My team is there. Don't worry, we still keep the same energy, keep the same spirit as we want as a team over there. But yeah, let's answer some questions.
Someone said make electronic or Afrobeat.
Afrobeat. Okay, we're waiting for the poll.
Isaac VK is here and 5-star. Hi.
Okay, so anyway, I think we have some technical issues with the poll. So let us know down below, let us know in the chat what genre you guys want us to make. But I'll answer some questions. I guess there was a question about restriction of age, when it comes to I guess on YouTube, or is it on BandLab?
On chats.
On BandLab. So obviously, we want to make this platform, a place that is safe for everyone, right? So if you are a minor on our platform and you're watching this live stream, then you probably shouldn't be chatting with strangers on the internet. Probably good for you and good for us as well, right? So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Yeah, but let us know what genre you guys want us to do.
Someone asked, are you going to be using BandLab sounds or using virtual instruments? What do you have up your sleeves?
Okay, so today's stream is kind of we want you guys to kind of shape it, right? So we're gonna try a few different things, right? We're gonna try, maybe I'll mess around with BandLab beats. Maybe we mess around with BandLab sounds. Yeah. We only have 30 minutes, so it's not a long time to make a beat. I think for those of you who work on music, you know that it takes a pretty long time to to produce, right? So there are some issues with the chat, but let us know what you guys want to do. I see Japanese city pop.
Ooh.
I see some hip hop, aggressive rap. Okay,
aggressive rap.
Claudia and I are not rappers. Okay, maybe on the next stream we bring on a rapper. Maybe
we should.
Yeah, maybe it's produced.
Maybe our rap.
Maybe. But yeah, maybe the next stream we bring on a rapper. Or if you guys have someone that you want to see on the stream, let us know. Right? Maybe it's an artist that you love. Maybe it's someone that you just just want to see on the stream. Yeah, maybe another member from the team. Maybe you just don't want to see us anymore.
Don't say that. I'm sure they want to.
Yeah, but if you want to see another member of the team, see another artist, we're more than happy to figure it out. So drop your suggestions down in the chat, and we will make it happen. Okay. So I see some East Coast stuff. I see some hip hop related stuff. I see some EDM stuff. Claudia freestyle also sounds.
Claudia freestyle.
It's also
I'll
pretty
have
cool.
To practice
Yeah,
that.
she will have to practice that.
But if that's what you want, that's
Yeah.
what we'll give, right?
Is that so?
No guarantee that it will be super fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
No guarantee. Okay, so I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna walk you guys through my process. I guess because we don't have the stream board running, so I'll just share with you guys my process. I guess we kind of take suggestions here or there on how I normally approach making a beat on BandLab. So I'm just gonna share my screen real quick. So my team will bring up the screen right now. So normally what I do when I start a stream, normally I will start actually using BandLab beats. Yeah, just because I think BandLab beats offer, for those of you who are trying BandLab beats for the first time, you have free sounds. You also have free packs. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ideas, very well produced tracks that are already on BandLab beats. If you are a vocalist or a rapper, just trying to spit some rhyme, trying to craft some melodies, BandLab beats is an easy way for you to just start. Just download the beat, sing over the beat, or just drive over the beat, and you're pretty much done, right? But because we're producing, so we're just gonna kind of find little elements of what we like, what we don't really like, and yeah, maybe make something. I don't know whether my screen is up. Can I get some confirmation from the team?
Okay. In the meantime, someone asked, what is your favorite BandLab plugin or effect that you like to use? Ooh.
I can even go down to the preset. I think my favorite preset is cinematic ambience. Yeah, it's a really nice reverb, like a plate reverb kind of sound. I use it for nearly every project I use. Yeah, just because it's such a nice. Yeah, this is such a nice effect. So
very versatile.
Yeah, very versatile. It works beautifully. Okay, I see that BandLab Beats is up already. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through my thought process, right? So we don't really know what genre we're doing yet, so we're just gonna kind of wing it, right? But I'll just go through some of the BandLab Beat sounds. So you see, most of this stuff is actually free. So, if you guys are making music for the first time, you're not really sure, or maybe you just like, a particular element from all of these beats. Okay, I'll show you guys what I mean. Right, so I'm gonna listen to. Oh yeah, so if because these beats are free, you'll hear like the BandLab beat stuff. We're not using that part into the track, okay?
Once you claim the beat, then they will kind of remove the
Yeah, kind of
BandLab beats in the
okay.
background.
BandLab beats.
Not bad.
Okay,
this one is steep. So this is completely live. So like if you guys like you're hearing something and you really like it, yeah, just let us know, comment in the chat, and then we'll just use it for the stream.
Someone's saying do something experimental.
Something experimental. Oh.
Ooh.
BandLab beats.
Experimenting.
Yeah, experimental. Oh man, this is really a timer.
Just
Okay.
not even.
The pressure's not right. So
BandLab beats.
really fast in the morning. So right, it's actually pretty early here in Singapore. But yeah, we are gonna. Someone said, "Are you a producer or musicians?" We are amateur musicians. We are the BandLab team. So we have people here who are very, very terrific musicians. Like then you also have us. So
Amon's pretty good though. Amon's pretty good, if I must say. Someone said drill beat.
Okay, so let me go find another sound.
BandLab beats.
Maybe not.
BandLab beats.
On BandLab for UK drill, but maybe we find something from like
Hip hop or trap.
hip hop or trap. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good place for us to start, right?
BandLab beats.
Like improving more.
Yeah, but I want something a bit slower, right?
BandLab beats. BandLab.
I don't really like the I like the beat. The beat is kind of nice. I don't know whether we will keep everything about it. Yeah, chat, let us know. What do you guys want?
Do we like it? What was it again?
I think that was Atlantic.
Atlantic by
That was
Off
Atlantic.
Center. What do we think of Atlantic by Off Center?
We're just waiting for the chat to let us know. It's way into value. Your fusion EDM. Okay, we'll just try our best.
BandLab Beats producer tag is crazy. Intro was too.
Intro was way too long. Okay, yeah, the intro is just like for you guys to get ready. It's for you guys to get ready for us. Okay, so let me just go to a few more.
Yeah, hi.
So this is kind of mess around.
BandLab beats.
This is not bad. Too far gone. So we don't have suggestions. But let's use this. I think Too Far Gone actually sounds pretty good. Like I think it's oh wait, where's Too Far Gone? I'm too far gone in the chat to find it. Okay, so what you need to do is just click. This screen will kind of pop up. Agree to the terms.
And continue.
We open it in the studio. So we're gonna share this link instead. Oops. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have the track, right? We kind of know a bit about the track. We know that it's 75 BPM, right? We knew that the track was Don't Adjust. We know that it was in C minor. Just now, we'll just leave it as C minor for now, just as a good starting place. Maybe we call this track, okay, really good thing to do is always name your project. So like, for example, today we are doing on the 31st of July, right? It's going to be Livestream. Yeah, Livestream project. Yeah, so it's like producing with you guys, right? So let's take a listen so that making sure that we're using the exact same track. Alongside the same track. Okay, so what I normally do when I have a track, right? I normally name my tracks as well. and I was to save my project. Okay, really important. Okay,
Always
like
save your project.
always save your projects.
Always
If you are
be saving.
always be saving. If you're not saving, yeah, if you lose your projects, kind of sucks. You spend a lot of time on it already. So make sure you're always saving your projects, and so that you know what's going on. Okay, so yeah, today we are gonna. How much time do I have left? Actually, I'm also curious.
You have 26 minutes.
I have 26 minutes. Okay, so
Yeah.
what I normally do with something like this, right? So we kind of already have like a almost ready, but I'm gonna showcase some features that I think are really, really cool that will make this a lot simpler, right? So one thing that I will do is actually use splitter to kind of split up the beat, right? So we have this beat that's So let's name it again, Too Far Gone, BGM, so that we remember the name of the starting track, right? So we are going to use splitter. So let's split it into 6 tracks so that we get a good variety. So for those of you, I think you have like a free 3 times of splitter in a month. So you can use it, right? You can use it.
Yeah, I can split in studio. This is a pretty relatively new feature that we got.
Pretty
So
new feature.
when you upload a track from BandLab Beats, you can just immediately split it. Takes a bit of time, but
Yeah,
it will split.
but it will split. Okay, well, this is splitting. I'm gonna. Okay, no, I went back in. Are we back? Are we back?
Are we
back?
live?
I think we're back. I think we're back. Okay.
Beautiful.
Are we back?
Hi.
Just want to make sure that we are back.
Denise Shannon said, I love this app. We love you too, Denise.
Thanks, Denise.
We're still here.
We're still here.
That's
Okay.
right.
We're waiting for to come back on the stream. Like, this is our first YouTube live stream, so there are going to be technicalities. There are going to be issues that we need to work out. So thank you for bearing with us. We're going to continue making the beat, right? So for those of you who are just joining, I'm Amon.
And I'm Claudia.
Yeah, so we are producing with you guys today. So let us know in the chat, let us know how you want us to shape this beat. It's kind of freestyle. I have about 22 minutes
You
left.
have 22 minutes
Yeah,
left.
so including making this sound fire. So we will know very soon.
Exciting stuff. Huh?
Exciting stuff. So we've never done this before. Just kind of letting you guys kind of decide. Okay, so we're going to play back what we have so far. Thank you. Yeah, they should. Right. Okay, so I let you guys hear just the start of the track, and kind of get a good idea of what it sounds like. So what do you guys like about the track? Yeah, let us know in the chat below.
Well,
sorry, Claudia.
I kind of like, like the drum section. I think that's kind of the backbone of
Okay,
the track.
so we're
I
keeping
think
the
we should
drum.
Keep the drums.
We keep the drums. Is that it? Okay.
Yeah. What do y'all think?
Okay, but actually over here, I like the melody. This piano track actually was pretty cool. Like this piano track is actually pretty cool. Like together with the bass. Like these two actually sounds pretty good. But actually what we can do, I'm not too sure about what the guitar track was when we split it. I don't think it was anything. Okay, so I think we can delete that because we're not going to use that. For the others, what? Okay, it's kind of like just random sounds. I think we can get rid of it as well. So we're keeping like the things that we actually like. Let's see the melody. I don't know what the vocals were doing.
Fix this. I think you need some flute vocals.
Yeah, maybe we get some free vocal.
Let's go.
The voice is not bad, but we have a feature that can make the voice maybe pop out a little bit more. So we have this feature called voice changer and also voice cleaner. But I'm going to use voice changer today because we've been having a lot of fun with voice changer.
Voice changer.
So it kind of changes the voice. So we're going to let you guys hear before and afters. So this section is. But it's not super clear.
What if you reverse the vocals? What do you think?
You know what? I'm down for it. Let's try it. But let's do some voice changer first before we do that.
For sure.
So we change it to some female vocals, I guess. Let's see how. It's not bad. But I think I want to try the other octave.
Okay.
Let's see how it sounds on the other octave.
Sure. Try Neon Empress.
No,
high octave.
I think just loading high octave.
Got it.
Okay, that sounds a little bit unnatural. Oh, that's not bad though.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Okay, so let's use Ocean Muse. Yeah, I never used Ocean Muse. Oh, okay, it's loading.
What do we think about Ocean Muse? And have you used voice changer before?
Yeah. Terrence Williams says the voice changer is a W. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, you don't think the drums are suitable. Okay, so maybe we change up the drums.
Okay.
Right, I'm happy to change it up.
Someone says, love my BandLab family.
Oh, you like the high pitch? I didn't really like the high pitch, but let's see. Maybe we do like octave change. Okay, so let's hear it now after voice changer, right? You can forget the drum. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, what direction should we take it at this point? I'm just curious. Okay,
Someone said, yeah, drum's not that good.
Yeah, drums not that good. I agree. I think like we picked it for the drums initially,
Yeah.
but like maybe not the drums.
I think
okay.
after the vocals, then the drums kind of feel a bit out of place.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay, so what do we want to keep? Do we want to keep the vocals, the bass, and the piano? Maybe. Let's hear it. Sorry, let me just drag this across. Maybe this sounds a bit better. Or maybe we can just start from this point.
Okay, just a time check. We have about 15 minutes.
It's not bad though. I feel like the blending thing is the EDM. Right?
An
Okay.
EDM twist to it.
Yeah, but normally what I do as well is like normally, okay, so for example, if I like a section of the song, right, I'm just going to turn on snap to grid as well so that I'm like snappier. So one thing I'll do is actually I'll cut the sounds that I like. So for example, this section is kind of like the section we're working with. Right, I'm not so sure whether we use the back part of the track. Maybe we can do like this. Maybe like the build up. Right, so one thing that I like to do is I'll actually cut my sounds up. Why I do that is because it gives me an option to use it later. And this is actually a feature that we added fairly recently by our sounds team. Shout out Kravis if he's here.
Shout out Travis if you're in the chat.
All right, so we'll right click and then we will add to my sounds. Why we do that is so that we have access to these particular sounds like later, and so that we can always just reuse it. You know, if you want to use it for another project, so we like pretty sounds, we can obviously you can rename it as well. Like, I think I took some guitars that I took previously and from another track, change the key and just put it inside here as well. So just like cool tips for you guys. So like, you know, if you're a producer, you're making something by accident and you're like, oh, it sounds really cool, but you're not really sure where you're going to use it, you can always add to my sounds. Just keep it as your library of sounds, and then you can keep going back to it. All right. So I'm going to close my sounds right now. But actually, we want to do like a different beat, right? So I think we didn't like this too much. I guess we don't want the original vocals as well. So I'm going to delete the original vocals. Chat, do we delete the original vocals?
Yeah, do we? Someone said yes.
Someone said yes? Okay, so I think yes, I am, but not yes. Okay, we'll leave it for now. All right, so look at the collection. So maybe we look for some of the other sounds that we have. So someone did say EDM, right? So I'm going to turn off my sounds and go to maybe search for an EDM, like melodic EDM.
EDM riffs.
Riffs. But I think we only want the beats because we already have the beats from the original track. So we didn't like the original beats from the track, so we just want to add beats onto it. So I'm just going to turn on beats and maybe electronic. I see that I have some options here. Mid-tempo. This is kind of mid-tempo. I guess it's 75. We can probably put that. That's not too bad. Right, go for it.
Ooh, I like this.
Okay, so we like DJ Pankai presents EDM. It's an Indian DJ from India. Yeah, actually, India's DJ Pankai delivers an exhilarating pack of dazzling synth melodies. So, yeah, let's give it a try.
Zesty bass lines.
Okay, so we have some bass lines. So let's hear it. Maybe we throw in a couple of the beat-related stuff. So we see that there's a whole bunch of bass loops, plucky subs. So we probably need something that is more like just about the beat. Oh, but the tempo, the key is kind of different. So it kind of messes with the key. Just give me a minute. Maybe we can't use this one because it's going to sound very different from the key. So we probably want to use something that is closer to our original key so that it doesn't pitch the sound too much. So we can use C minor and just see what's going on BandLab. Would there be anything? Oh, okay. There's other things that are a little bit closer. Okay. Oh, this is pretty good though.
This is fun.
This is pretty good. And I see a riser. Okay. This is from J Broadway. Or maybe it was... Okay, it's like really slow. You can see that the BPM becomes a bit slow.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to change the BPM. Yeah, we need to set the BPM to like closer to what we're doing. Or we can do like something that's 150 and we half it. You know what I mean? But we can just try it here first, around this range, to see what we get.
It's giving fat rat.
It's giving what?
It's giving fat rat. Hi, Sean and Mike.
Hi, Sean. Okay, let's hear this one. Studio Crunch. Oh, wait. Oh, that's interesting. I'm trying to click the sound, but the sound's not letting me click it. I guess because the EDM keeps coming up.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. Maybe we try this one. How much time do I have left, Claudia?
You have 30 minutes. Time. Way less than half now.
You guys slow down. We could try this. I mean, it's not my favorite sound, but we could try it. So let's take out these parts. I'm muting the drums because we didn't like the drums and we didn't like this. So this is the new vocals. So we have... It doesn't feel like fast enough. So I do think we should up the tempo, maybe. So if we do like something that's 150 and we don't adjust the rest, so the rest is fine, but then we can change up the speed so that we can get like a much faster, so we don't mess with the sound in the initial track. So let me pull it up to something like 165. See whether we can pull up something that's interesting for you guys. So I think we like this just now.
Yeah, I really like that one.
But let's look at the patterns. Let's do it. Okay, so these are the clap sounds, but I need to find a kick sound. Okay, Claudia, I see where this is going.
Yeah.
I see where this is going.
Do y'all hear anything going?
Okay, wait.
I'm on the track.
I realized that the track also is a bit plain, so we're gonna add some reverb because when you hear this on its own. Yeah, so we're gonna use my favorite effect. So I'm gonna show you guys how it sounds like. So that was the preset I mentioned at the start of the stream, which is cinematic ambience. So it's gonna be a lot, so I always turn down the mix just to. Yeah, so it gives you a bit more space into the track as well. We probably need to add some normalization, so this will probably make it work a lot better. Okay, so that kind of gives us an idea of what we're going to do as well. So, Chet, how are we feeling about the track so far?
Okay, someone said add a multi-effect filter to the drums and lower the frequency
a
little bit.
I see what they're trying to do. So let's try that. You know, today's stream is kind of just letting you guys. Let's do a EQ maybe.
It's like building a track together.
Yeah, we're building a track together with you guys. So let's use maybe EQ multi-filter. We could use multi-filter. I can see my team is really excited.
Yeah, how about you on the chat?
Okay, the track is actually not on time. The kick is actually not on time. So we do need to get, you guys can kind of see that the kick is not exactly on time. So we're going to make sure that the kick is on time. Right, so I'm just going to cut, do a bit of trimming, drag it to make sure it's on time. So now we are kind of on time. Right, but I think based on this idea, right, so we kind of want to do like this nice fade in, like kind of like an EDM kind of like fade in. We can do that with, I guess, with automation.
Automate the effect.
Yeah, so we're going to automate that part a bit. So right now it's kind of like here, and we're going to bring it back maybe when the melody kind of comes up a bit all the way towards like the main vocals part. So let's try something like this first and just see how it goes. Okay, so we have this like build up. So we have the kick, we probably need a couple of other the heads. Do you bring the heads? Claps. So we have like this A section. We can kind of use this as like an A section for EDM track, right? So this is like gonna be like, you know, when your DJ is kind of starting, you know, getting people to kind of clap, right? So you kind of get a good idea. So we probably want something like a riser towards the end. Yeah, so we probably want a riser, just kind of in between. So what a riser does, for those of you who don't really produce EDM or maybe it's kind of new to production, a riser kind of builds anticipation. Yeah, so you'll see that a lot of our packs, you know, how we designed it, you know, some packs will have riser, they say upbeat, bright. These are just ways for you to kind of understand like how we use different sounds as a producer. So if you're very new to producing, never done production in your life, so like kind of like
me. I remember when Evan first told me what a riser was, and I was like, oh, that's how they, you know, kind of build up to
that tension,
the climax,
right? So we have that tension, okay? So we have that tension that we're going to kind of bring in later. So let's try to find maybe like a... I'm not a fan of the piano, but it could work with our track. Ooh, this is not bad though. So let's...
giving like early 2000s. Mid-2000s?
Yeah, that is giving me 2000s. That's definitely giving me 2000s. So let's try that maybe like this. Don't duplicate the data. So we have this. Maybe we keep the piano. Bring in the claps. As you can tell, we're kind of just winging it. So if you guys have like suggestions on what we need to do or change up, let us know. I'm just going to throw in a bunch of different things and see whether it works. Okay, so a lot of this is kind of just experimenting as well, just to see what works. Okay, so we kind of have this idea. Okay, so we kind of have a pretty solid idea. We probably need to do some automation data on this as well.
Yeah,
so
on the voice, right?
on the voice, yeah, because the voice is kind of giving a like static voice. Oh, sorry, I think I went back too many times. Oops. Oh wait, sorry. I want to go forward. Yeah. Okay, nice. So we kind of have like this idea, but we may not want the piano at this point because I think the piano doesn't really add to our original track. So let's cut out the pianos for this part, just to hear. So we have this, and what we want to bring back kind of is our bass region, because our bass region previously is kind of empty here. I'm just going to drag it forward because we're just winging it. Okay, so we need probably like a bass from one of these. So let's bring in the bass.
Someone said some good pads would be a nice touch. Unfortunately, Amon has 5 minutes left.
Okay, some pads, right? I feel agree. Oh. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, so I only have 5 minutes left, so I'm just gonna like rush it a bit, right? So that we have some like working idea of this track. Okay, I see my members on my team being like, yeah, they're giving me that.
Yeah, everyone's
Oh yeah, let's play the loop as well. Okay, so let's see how this sounds. So let's go. So we kind of like just throwing in a whole bunch of different stuff from BandLab beats to BandLab sounds just to see how it works. So we have that. Let's keep the vocals as well. Let's bring in the vocals over here, but maybe on this we will add a multi-filter.
So what does a multi-filter do?
So in our case, a multi-filter it just adds different filter modes so that we can just like do like a low pass, so that we know like what we did with the drums at the start. Like what we did with the drums right at the start, where you have the drums kind of like building in. So like building towards this really exciting. Or bring down the master volume.
That is right.
That is probably right.
That's probably right. Thank you.
Yeah, we can see that we are clipping.
We were clipping.
We were clipping. Okay.
8/16, you know, the usual EDM stuff.
Are we gonna do the usual EDM stuff? I don't know. How do we feel about that?
We do that in 3 minutes and 45 seconds is the real question.
I mean, we can find something over here. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's look for. Oh, I think I lost the pack. Lost the plot, people. I lost the plot. Let's look for the plot. Okay, so it's the JB Festival, right? Did I spell it wrongly?
Yeah, Festivac.
Festivac.
You can tell that Amon's kind of locked in right now. He's like,
I kind of have to lock in because like we don't have much time.
don't.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find something that works. Okay, no, I'll tell you what, we're gonna keep like this drum. So let's not keep these drums anymore.
I know
Right, okay. So I'm gonna play the track from the start while I'm looking for it so that you guys can hear what we have so far. Maybe bring it like, maybe the drums need to come in a bit later. Yeah, maybe the here, so like the piano becomes a more obvious part at the start. So we normalize this.
Someone in the chat says that you can copy the name of the sample, paste it on BandLab Sound Search.
That's actually,
and then
yeah,
after
that's already
that,
a
you can
good.
view the pack.
I love how you guys are better than me.
Yeah. Thank you, Ghost Monkey.
I'm gonna do exactly that.
And we can do view pack. There we go.
We did have. Oh,
Kai Busy's in the chat. Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
sup,
it's one of
Kai?
our Discord mods.
Yeah, today we have a lot of the Discord mods involved in like the making of the starting track
Yeah.
as well. We have like them just participating. So thank you for being here.
Yeah, we're really proud to be a part. Of the Discord community, and it's always like such a joy.
Okay, I'm just gonna delete some stuff here and there so that we have space. I do know that I'm running very low on time, already out of time maybe.
Not yet, not yet.
Not
We
yet.
still have a little bit of time. Yeah, he does like
Okay,
it's
so...
like BandLab Grammys thing.
Oh, BandLab Grammys. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have checked out BandLab
We have
Grammys.
checked out BandLab Grammys.
Yeah, I think we love it when you guys participate in your own way
Yeah.
in the community. So obviously, there are many things that you could do to make the community more vibrant, more exciting, especially for those that are new to producing, new to helping. And I think I see many of you doing live streams to help people. It's been a minute since we have BandLab live streams.
Yeah.
It's something that we are still thinking about as a team, right? But yeah, we have YouTube now as a way for us to kind of empower you guys. But you can also stream on many other platforms.
Yeah,
So,
just like we're doing on YouTube. We used to stream on BandLab.
yeah, on
live as
BandLab
well.
live. So
Like,
yeah,
we're seeking alternatives while the team works on bringing live streaming potentially back.
yeah. Oh, that's my.
Sorry, that was my
Okay,
timer.
I was a bit distracted. Okay, so
Like a minute or two more. I'm gonna just look at the chat.
I feel like this is like I was talking too much. You see, I can see members of my team laughing behind me. It's like Amon was not logged in. He was kind of distracted. Okay, I'm going to use some of the presets because we have some cool user presets as well. I just don't know whether we've used it before. So I don't know. I don't really know how they sound like. So I'm just gonna kind of try it out.
Okay.
But actually, you know what? What could be really cool? We could change this audio to MIDI. So that's also another feature that we have. So we could use it with one of like the lead instruments to kind of like create our lead groove, right? Because right now we have it on vocals. Maybe we don't want vocals twice, right? So we have this. No, actually this also could be cool. But never mind, let's use this. So you'll be like, oh, Amon, this doesn't sound that great.
Sounds kind of strange, no?
Sounds kind of strange, right? But we have different instruments as well, as you guys already know. So if you are, for members, you even have like special instruments that allows you to tweak different parameters. So let's hear it.
Alien lead.
The alien lead sound. I don't know how I feel about the alien lead sound. It's one of those
I think
like.
it's funky.
You think it's
quite
funky?
funky?
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really use the alien lead sound actually. I'll be honest. Yeah, but a lot of these features are also like, like as a producer, you kind of just use like a couple of things that you're used to. So today is like throwing me out of my comfort zone, trying out things that I've never used before. So let's hear it. Alien lead. It's giving ET. The light sounds a bit better.
Gives it a different vibe.
Yeah. Okay. It's not that bad. It's giving pentatonic scale a little bit scary. Let's hear it with the context. It doesn't really work. I'm sorry. We're killing it.
We're killing it.
We are killing it. Okay, I guess this is what we have so far, just in context of time. But let's hear the entire track. I mean, I think I did an okay job. I wouldn't say it's like my best production yet, but
let us know in the chat. How do you think Amon did?
Yeah, let us know.
We're out of time.
We are out of time.
But it was 30 minutes. It was really about 30 minutes.
It's about 30
including,
minutes.
Us yapping a little bit and the
We yapped a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, but we need to save. We need to save the track. Remember to save the track.
Shannon said so awesome how it all comes together.
Yeah,
it started from a BandLab year.
It
turned into
started.
this.
Yeah, it started. I don't even have the original track. I can pull out the original track.
So before and after.
This is kind of like the before and after. So this is Too Far Gone by Fake Flowers. That is the track that we started with.
BandLab Beats.
This is how it started. We'll just play like 30 seconds of it or something, so you guys get an idea. This is what we started.
Yeah, started it's like a bit of like a more hip hop kind
More
of
hip-hop.
track. This is what Amon did to it.
So this is what I did to it. So now we have like a cinematic intro. So we are the EDM festival vibes. You probably need a bass.
Yeah, I
You don't need a
prefer
bass
the
line. Okay, Amon, continue working on this. I've been working on this. Put your hands up. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Like, if you want me to continue working on this beat or to make it fuckable, let me know. Yeah, let me know in the chat below. Maybe we do that. Even on the beat.
Even on the beat.
Maybe one day. Yeah, but right now it's BandLab beats. Right?
BandLab?
Yeah, my producer tag isn't that cool sounding.
What's your producer
I
tag?
don't have a producer tag.
Come
But
on, make Amon a producer tag
yeah,
right
but
now.
yeah, should even make this fuckable. Yeah, or a community team producer tag. Maybe.
Ooh, that'll be fun. But we do the pack it ups on the community team
We
account.
do. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe that's for the next live stream. I don't know. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed what I made. I hope you guys found out some cool features, some cool little tips and tricks. If you like us to bring on someone else onto the stream to do like maybe rapping, maybe we have someone rap live on the stream.
Ooh.
Yeah, because we have pretty talented rappers from our team.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we are just kind of like the community members. So we are the ones that are kind of doing the your engagement. So we're not exactly the best producers. So I hope you guys enjoyed what we made. Maybe.
I mean, it just shows that almost anybody can make
Yeah,
a
almost
beat on
anyone.
BandLab.
Right? So if you guys want to use, maybe BandLab on your phone, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, but we are going to move on to the next section, right? I think we spoke about a bit of a surprise.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We are coming towards the end of the stream, but thank you everyone for staying tuned.
Mm-hmm.
As a special thank you, we will be giving away a pair of headphones. So this is not going to be the headphones you're getting, but this is just a little prop that we got. So you'll be getting a brand new pair. These are the SONY XM5s. Sorry, tongue-tied a little bit. But they will be great for, whether or not you're making beats with it or whether you are, just listening to music, you're listening to other people's tracks and, getting some inspiration. I think what's really important is, kind of exploring like your comfort zone. So Amon actually has a pair.
Yeah, I actually have a pair of these exact headphones. So this, I use it actually a lot when I'm like kind of traveling. Yeah, you're traveling on a plane or you're traveling on a bus. You just need to stay locked in. Thinking about your tracks, thinking about how you want to mix. It's great for doing that. It is Bluetooth. I know a lot of members of our teams, mentioned that when you're producing or making music on BandLab, we shouldn't be using Bluetooth headphones. So it's good for listening. It's really, really great for that whole experience when you guys are, just listening to music on the go, and the noise cancellation is amazing. It also has a wired in, so you can also use it for producing music on BandLab if you really wish to do so. But make sure it's connected with the wire. Okay.
We always recommend using a wired connection. That's just to prevent like latency. So if you're using Bluetooth, that's gonna introduce a little bit of latency eventually. So our team is going to be starting out the
pole board. Yeah, so I don't know whether the pole board is working. We did have some technical difficulties with that. We're kind of waiting for some level of confirmation from them.
Yeah.
Whether we will get the pole board. But which one of you want to win these headphones? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Right, let us know in the chat. Right, if you guys really want to win it. Okay, no, I think they said that it is working.
Okay, everybody use !me to enter the raffle.
Yeah, so you need to enter the raffle. So !me. Yeah, in the chat so that you can get a chance to win. Yeah, so okay, I see people keying in. Okay, nice.
Jamie, you need to put !! In the beginning. So !, then ME. No spacing.
Yeah, no spacing.
Oh, scandalous bones.
Scandalous bones.
Put emoji exclamation. Okay, we have to do the one from the keyboard.
Exclamation mark. Let's go, pole board. That's right. Okay.
Someone is giving you like
producer tag.
Tag.
I don't know whether Amon doesn't really produce like festival hip hop. Maybe one day, or maybe festival festival beats. I don't really produce festival stuff.
Beats.
Yeah, produce other genres. Okay, but I see people adding in. Yeah, okay, I see a lot of people joining.
Yay.
Okay, so anyway, it's an amazing pair of headphones. So we're giving away for the first time on stream on our first ever YouTube live stream. So. Yeah, make sure you're entering.
Let's go.
Okay, I see some of you entering. I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna check with the team.
Oh, interesting.
Also, please remember to subscribe. I think subscribing gives you a little bit more of a chance to win as well. We really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. We always release like videos, I think every week.
Yeah, every week.
Right, with like different features and tutorials on how to use BandLab. So please stay subscribed, and that way you also won't miss our next stream.
Yeah, don't miss our next stream. Actually, we're gonna probably have more streams, and let us know, what you guys want us to do.
Yeah, I saw a suggestion that was like we should make a forkable track and then after that do a listening party of what people make with that track.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty interesting. I think Scientific Uppercut said that just now. So pretty fun
So
stuff.
we could try that. We could try that.
Someone said BandLab entered too. I think they're just testing. If BandLab wins,
Yeah, if BandLab wins, it's definitely like
we are going to reroll. Don't
we will
worry about
definitely reroll. Yeah, definitely reroll. So don't worry about that.
Okay, we got about a minute left to join. So please comment ME, exclamation mark ME in the chat.
Oh yeah, so make sure you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed to the channel, to the BandLab account, you will not be able to win. So make sure you stay subscribed. Okay, so like I see a lot of you keying in, but make sure you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you're not gonna get a chance to win. Okay.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Garen. BandLab said, let us win.
No, sorry, BandLab team.
Sorry, BandLab team.
We can't let you win. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, I see many of you trying.
Lee Shannon, you need to put one exclamation mark. Me. I think it's so cute.
Is it me with points or is it me? I'm just wondering.
Okay, can we try exclamation mark points?
I think me then space points. Yeah, then space points. Can we use a BandLab benefit show? Maybe.
Ooh, okay, so I have 2 points. You can check how many points you have.
Yeah, you can check how many points you have by doing exclamation mark ME space
points. So I'm gonna do one in the chat. If the randomization doesn't work, I think we can go with the top person.
Okay, I do see some people have points. Yeah, I see many people have.
Because Monkey has 6 points.
Mike M remember 12 points. Why does Mike have 12 points?
Because he's been staying for the whole stream.
Okay.
Thank you for staying, Mike.
Mike unfortunately cannot win. He's a member of the team, so.
So please do subscribe. I think subscribing gives you extra points.
Yeah, subscribing gives you extra points. Yeah, we do see that some of you have points. Okay, but we're gonna wrap it up. Okay.
Real soon.
Can our team confirm we can wrap up the poll just to see the winner? Can we get a drum roll? Can we try a drum roll? Do we have the point? Is it actually working? So we don't know. We actually don't really know.
It's our first time doing a
Our
YouTube
first
live
time.
stream, so please cut us some slack here. If the randomization doesn't work, I think we're gonna go with the top person of the stream. So the one that has been interacting with us the most, who subscribed to the channel. So thank you so much for giving. Oh, the raffle has closed.
Okay, we have closed the raffle. If you're already subscribed, it's fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Someone said, all I do is win. Those monkeys are so fun.
Okay, we're trying to.
Okay, guys, no more me. The raffle has closed.
The raffle has closed.
Everyone's like, me points. Every time I see me, like, it goes like, me in my head.
Okay, no, I think there were some technical difficulties. There were no way for us to get a winner. Oh my gosh, is that the case? Can we confirm that from our team? Okay, no, I guess not. I guess it did not work on our part. So we got to figure out this technical side. But I guess now we get to pick a winner on our own.
Yeah.
Okay, Claudia, I guess you get to pick the winner.
I get to pick the winner. I think this is totally not biased.
Yeah, this is not biased. Okay.
1 point is depressing. Okay, I think we should go with who has given us the most
best feedback.
Someone who has been interacting with the chat a lot. So we can see who has the most experienced fans. So the person with the most is YG.
Yo underscore YG.
YG.
Are you here? Yo.
I'm here. They gave us 175 experience points.
Yeah,
so that
is
means
Yo
they have
YG
been
here?
interacting a lot in the chat.
Your winner for the Sony
yeah, he's
XM.
here.
All right, your winner for this Yo YG. You're getting a pair of XM5s. Please let our team know. We'll probably contact you.
Yeah.
Your
We'll
account.
contact you, YG. Can you also let us know your BandLab username just
Yeah.
in case we can't contact you?
Yeah, let us know your BandLab username in the chat so that we know who to contact. Okay, while you're doing
Yay.
that, so for everyone else, if you didn't win, this time, it's a little bit sad.
Yeah,
But
awesome headphones.
because they're really awesome headphones, yeah. So like I bought mine with my own cash.
I'm
So
quite convinced to get one on my own.
yeah, so if you guys want, maybe stay tuned for the next live stream. But for those of you who are currently on this live stream, please don't leave. We still have another surprise for you. So for those of you who are here, we are actually running an exclusive promo code for membership. My team is going to drop in kind of the link. So the first 30 of you will actually get annual membership for only just $70. Yeah, that is cheaper than any sale. I got confirmation from our team earlier that this is the cheapest that we've ever done for membership. Yeah, it's the cheapest.
Man.
Yeah, the previous highest was $71. So this is that was for Black Friday, annual sale that we do. So this is actually the cheapest ever. First 30 of you will actually get $70 for annual membership. So the code is up there. Yeah, just key in the code. You guys will get a chance. And so BandLab membership also allows you to level up in your creator journey. Yeah, so down to the features that we talked about earlier, like splitter,
Voice
voice changer, BandLab beats.
My personal favorite is voice cleaner. We didn't use that this stream, but if you're a vocalist, voice cleaner can
So
really
clean.
do so much.
Yeah, so you have all these cool features, at your fingertips, and also including music distribution. So if you guys want to put your music on Spotify, onto Apple Music, you can also with this. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff. Yeah.
I love the new BandLab tools. Us too.
Yeah,
We're
so-
always coming up with more as well. We've quite a few in the pipeline that I'm quite
Yeah.
excited about. Recently, we got visual EQ on web.
Yeah, visual EQ as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so many cool things with BandLab membership. If you guys have not tried, I always recommend doing the free trial. It really empowers your creator journey, right? From taking it from, this is kind of like my hobby to making it into your serious music career, or even pursuing something, letting people listen to your music outside of, your bedroom.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right.
So please give it a try. Yeah, but like I said, it's $70, the cheapest we've ever ran, and it's only because of our first YouTube live stream. We will probably not be doing such a nice deal for the next
anytime soon.
anytime soon.
So it's basically Black Friday prices, but in July.
Yeah, Black Friday prices in July. So that's kind of crazy.
Hey, Skinny Boy YG said, thanks so much, BandLab.
Oh
You're
yeah, and
welcome.
yeah, the chance for verification. Yeah, if you guys are also looking to be verified, our membership makes it a lot easier for us to verify you. Just because there's a lot more things that are tied to who you are, allows us to just know who you are actually.
Yeah.
So
right.
please give membership a try. We think it's just an amazing way. Today's features, we didn't use everything with membership, as you guys can tell. So a lot of this stuff also comes for free. Yeah, like the creator journey doesn't need, obviously, if you are kind of still figuring out your music, you're not really sure, I wouldn't recommend you jumping in head on, with membership. Do give it a try first with some of our features before you commit to something like this. But if you do commit, like I said, it's the cheapest ever.
Yeah, so
right?
if
It's
you've been
$70.
thinking about it for a little bit, maybe now's the time. This is your sign.
Yeah, this is your sign. All right, so that has been the end of the stream. I guess today we've kind of went through a whole bunch of different things. If you want us to do other things, let us know on the community team account.
Yes, please.
Yeah, on Discord, on Reddit as well. So let us know what you want us to do for the next live stream. But yeah, so your feedback is super valuable to all of us. And yeah, make sure you keep your notifications on, stay subscribed to our channel. And we'll see you for the next live stream.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, everybody. And the code will still be live, so please do claim your membership.
Yeah, once
soon.
all 30 is claimed, you won't be able to claim it anymore. So yeah, so thank you all for joining us today, and we will see you on the next live stream.